Hi everybody, it's me, Jackie Armand. I'm back again with another spooky video. Obviously, today is the final video for my prom zombie outfit. Today we're gonna go through the makeup and hair. I'm gonna take you through the complete final look of everything, the complete outfit, and then we're gonna have the photo shoot that mostly me went on. Chris was in some of the video or some of the pictures as well, but it was mostly my photo shoot because Chris is doing kind of a different costume. We don't have like a couple's costume this year, and so we're gonna do another photo shoot with his costume, but that will be later and you will see about that. But yeah, I think overall the costume turned out really awesome. I'm pretty happy with it. I will go ahead and apologize. The makeup video that when I did it, it's kind of probably going to be all over the place. We'll see when I'm editing this. But that was because I didn't really have a plan. I was just winging it. And so, yeah. But anyway, I'm going to really try when I'm editing and doing the voiceover to make it as easy to follow as I possibly can. But anyway, I am overall very happy with it, how it turned out. Everything looks great. And I think we got some really cool pictures. So, but yeah, before we get into that, I would like to say that if this is the kind of content you like, if you like crafting, you like tutorials, you like costuming, party planning, and just pretty much anything all around spooky, that you would give this video a thumbs up. And you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. It's Halloween all year long here, not just in October. So if you like that, then stick with us because there's a lot of spooky fun on this channel. Also, if you'd like to support this channel in a little more personal way, I do have a Patreon. Patrons get access to lots of extra goodies, including extra content. There are 2 Patreon exclusive series on my Patreon. One is TerrorTube, which is kind of a horror host type show hosted by me, where we just do lots of spooky stuff. That is for paid members on Patreon. And then there are the Friday Night Creepover, which are just kind of chit-chatty videos with me, and those are for free members. So you do have to be a member, but you can watch them. You could be a free member. There are 2 of the Friday Night Creepovers there now, and there will be one in October coming out, so be excited for that. So there's a lot of extra fun spooky things coming to Patreon, so really think about joining. Also, as far as this party goes, the monster prom, that is the reason for this costume. If you want to be a part of the live stream of that, you need to be joined as the highest tier, the Monster Master. You can be a part of the live stream. If you're not on the Monster Master tier, you can watch the live stream, but it'll be after it's already been live. So you'll have access to that. And then free members will have access to it even later. So, but if you want to be a part of it live, if you want an invitation in the mail, if you want a Halloween card from us, there's lots of extra stuff on the Monster Master, the highest tier. So really think about supporting this channel a little bit more than just liking and subscribing. But yeah, anyway, I guess with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's go. Okay, here's the finished look. It's kind of hard to tell in this lighting. I think I might tweak the makeup a little bit more when I do it for the prom, but I tried to go kind of greenish, and I think you can kind of tell, but it's almost yellow more than green. So I don't know, maybe I'll add a little blue to it next time. But I think overall the makeup looks really good. It looks creepy. And everything. I did a little scratch here. I opted not to do the slit throat thing, which is fine. I think we've got enough going on here. I obviously did my teeth with the Tooth FX paint stuff. I have red kind. I don't think I will do this for the actual party though, just for the photo shoot. because I don't know, it's kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, and it's hard to eat with this stuff on your teeth, and I just don't want to deal with that at the actual party, and I don't want to scare some younger people. But yeah, we got the dress. I have a body shaper underneath, which you can kind of see a little bit here. It's poking out, and it also is on the back a little, but you can't notice it that much, and I'm sure like in the dark at the party it won't matter. But yeah, we got the dress. It's all done. I did get an under bustle for it, and I did kind of dinge up with just the ends of it, so it looked a little dirty, so it didn't look stark white. I got these cute shoes from just online. They were really cute, kind of 80s looking. I don't know. I thought they were cute. And then I have the corsage here, which you guys have seen by now how I make these, but this was just mine for my specific dress because I wanted there to be pink flowers on it to match, but I still wanted it to kind of look spooky, which I think I achieved that. But anyway, and then of course my hair, all I did was I did curl it, and I just put it up and I teased it enough so it just looked a little ratty, and I used some dry shampoo as well to like kind of make it look dusty and dingy a little bit, so you know, and add some like white spots and stuff, so I didn't really feel like fooling with hair, like coloring on my hair. So, but anyway, yeah, that is the finished costume. I think overall looks really good. I did kind of paint my arms and I did my hands a little. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but I did a little bit just to kind of have it be more like, have it cohesive with the face. I don't know if it really mattered that much, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, so I guess without further ado, we'll go ahead and I will show you how I achieved the makeup. Alright, let's go. Okay, here we start the makeup. So I've already primed my face and my eyes. I can leave that in the description of the video, what I use. But basically what we're going to start off using is we're going to use this monster wheel, is what it's called if you try to look it up, and a little bit of white cream paint. I'm using the green from the monster wheel, and basically what I'm trying to do is I'm putting a little bit on my hand and I'm going to use a sponge to kind of blend the two colors together, because what I was trying to do was get a like light green color all over my face. I kind of wanted to be kind of a green zombie. I switched to a beauty blender because that other sponge was horrible, but basically it ended up kind of becoming a little too yellow for me, and so I think the next time I do this, which will be for the party, I think I'll go back over it with a little bit of the blue and white too, to kind of get it a little more bluish, and so it's not so yellow, because it really looked kind of sickly, and that's not really what I was going for. But anyway, I do the same thing on my chest. Eventually I do it all on my arms too, I just don't show that in the video. And now we're going to take the monster wheel again. We're going to take the blue and the green, and we're going to mix them together. So I'm going to take a little bit of each, put it on the back of my hand, mix it up. I used just my finger this time instead of the blender, but I'm going to put that all over my eyelids, all the way up to my eyebrows and under my eyes. And I use a little bit to also add sunken in cheeks and a little bit on my temples. Alright, and now I take a little bit of the red, and I'm going to go back over my eyes, I think just over the lids, and a little bit underneath, with my finger again. This just kind of made it look a little more, like, I looked a little more sick. That it kind of gave more of a, like, infected zombie look. And I am here covering my mouth with some of the white cream paint. And I think I use a little bit of the red from the monster wheel to dab on my around some spots on my mouth, over my mouth, because I kind of want it to look a little bruised. And also, I'm going to put some fake blood on my mouth, so I kind of wanted to put some red spots where I was eventually going to have some of the fake blood around my mouth. I'm going in with a little bit of blue as well in some spots because, again, I want it to look kind of like around my mouth is a little bit bruised. And also I want my lips to look a little blue because, I mean, I'm dead after all. Alright, and now we're going to take a little bit of the blue and a little bit of the red, and we're going to mix that together. And basically I'm just sucking in, and I'm putting a little bit of that in these little sunken in parts on my chest. And now I'm taking from this eyeshadow palette, I'll try to link it if I can. It's just a really dark purple, and I'm going over my lids again. I wanted my eyes to be a little bit darker. I felt like it needed to be a little bit darker, but I didn't want to go all the way black because I still kind of wanted to maintain some of that red color on my eyes. So yeah, I just went in with the purple on the top. I think, yeah, I went just a little bit under my lid and just kind of accentuated those bags. And I'm not really worrying about being too precise with this because obviously I want it to look messy. I don't want it to look perfect. And I use a little bit of that purple too to kind of go back in my sunken in cheeks a little and accentuate that a little bit more. And I dab a little bit back in those little sunken in places on my neck and chest. And now I'm taking kind of a stippled like sponge, and I'm taking that yellow in the middle of the monster wheel, and I'm just stippling on a little bit on my face. It's hard to tell on camera, but it kind of made me look even more like kind of diseased. It added some really cool texture, and I think if I had made the green on my face a little more blue, like a cooler tone of green, it may not have added to the yellowness on my face. I think it kind of made me even more yellow, unfortunately, but it was a really cool effect, and I think I'm still gonna do it. But I think next time when I have add a little more blue to my face, it won't, you know, make my complexion as yellow as it did, I think. Alright, and now I'm taking this red eyeliner, and I got it on Amazon. I will link to it, and I'm using just a little angled brush, and I'm lining my eyes with it, so the bottom and the top. Again, I'm not being super precise with it. I'm letting it be kind of messy,
It's kind of giving the effect that my eyes are bloodshot without them really actually being bloodshot. It's a very subtle effect, but it really does add something, I think. See, here you can tell the before and after. Also, I'm going to mention that I intended to have white contacts with this costume, but that didn't end up happening. They didn't come in time. So you guys are just going to have to see this look without that, but I will try to attempt to do some Photoshop magic on the pictures at the end result, and hopefully you'll see the effect of the white contacts, but I should have them by the time I'm working this here. Anyway, here I'm just, setting my face with the Ben Nye setting powder. It's just colorless. Again, I got that on Amazon, and it's kind of a go-to staple to have if you're going to do any costume makeup. And now I'm going to just, curl my lashes and put a little mascara on. I want my eyelashes to be a little dark. I didn't want to go as far as fake lashes. Like, they'd be like, that's a little too glamorous for a zombie, but we are a prom zombie, so we do have to have some mascara. And here I do kind of like stipple a little bit of my mascara on around my eyes in some places. I felt like it gave it even more of kind of like a grungy look to the eyes, and I really liked it. I think I put some a little around my mouth as well. It just, again, added some more grunge, and it almost made me look a little dirty, and I really kind of liked how it looked. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the makeup, so now we're going to do the hair. And basically all I did was curl it, and I kind of teased it just a little so it looked kind of like it was messed up, and I just used some bobby pins to pin it halfway back. Now here, I didn't get to film, I totally forgot to turn on the camera, but I added like a scratch on my chest here, and I just used that red eyeliner from before that I used on my eyes to make a scratch. And I've, of course, used some of the red monster wheel. I put that down first before I made the scratch. And yeah, here I'm taking some fake blood that I just got at like Spirit Halloween. It's in a spray bottle, and I'm using a little bit of a Q-tip to add to my mouth. I didn't want to go too intense with the fake blood. I wanted it to kind of be subtle. But I did put a little around my mouth, and then I put some on that cut that I made on my chest. And the very last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add this tooth paint to my mouth. It's a red to make it look like my teeth were all bloody. And with that, we can get into the reveal.
All right. That's it. That's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me turn myself into a zombie. I think, like I said earlier in the video, I think overall the costume turned out really well. I think there's a few things I'm going to tweak on the makeup though for the party, and then of course I will have the white contacts by the party as well. But I think, I mean, that's kind of why I do this photo shoot thing. It's like kind of the test of the makeup to make sure it's the way I want. And usually I always kind of tweak a few things by the time the party comes and Halloween comes. But overall, I was really happy with it. I think it turned out really cool. The dress especially, I was super proud of. And yeah, I'm excited. And you know, if you want to see how my costume turns out for the actual party, obviously, if you're a member of Patreon and you are in the Monster Master tier, you can watch the live stream. But of course, I will, for my free members, have there will be a party setup video of us like kind of setting up the party. I might be in costume then, I don't know, we'll see. So you might get to see it there, but yeah, really think about, you know, becoming a patron so you can be more involved in the party. Obviously, if you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up if you haven't done so, and also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. As far as new videos go, after this starts all of the even more spooky season videos for October. I've got extra videos this October for you guys. The first video, then the next one coming out is a fun one that I did with my siblings, and I think you guys will really enjoy it. Other than that, we'll have the pumpkin carving live stream like we did last year, because that ended up being really cool and fun, and you guys liked it. And yeah, just extra fun spooky goodness. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please do, because you want to be notified for all of the fun extra Halloween-y stuff. There will be also extra things on my Patreon, like I mentioned kind of earlier just a second ago. If you go to patreon.com/JackieArment, you can join for free and have access to a lot of extra stuff. There will be another Friday Night Creepover coming out in October. I do have another Patreon video. It's not a Terror Tube, it's not a Friday Night Creepover, it's just a separate video, because how I mentioned earlier in this video, this is not the photo shoot that we're using for our Halloween cards. We usually do, because me and my husband usually do a couple's costume, but this year my husband's doing a different costume than what I'm doing, so we did 2 photo shoots, and the zombie one was mostly strictly for YouTube, for posterity, for myself, but our actual Halloween cards are going to be more in the theme of what my husband's costume is, and I will post that video of like the photo shoot, the hair and makeup that I did for that photo shoot on Patreon. So that will be a Patreon video. It will be free to all members, but it will be a Patreon video to see that. And then of course, if you want a Halloween card from us, if you join the highest 2 tiers, so the Eerie Expert and the Monster Master, either one of those, you'll get a Halloween card in the mail. So if you really want that, think about that. They both have free 7-day free trials, so you can try it out if you are thinking about it before you decide to start purchasing. But yeah, so there's going to be a lot of extra fun stuff on Patreon too in October, so think about becoming a member there, whether it's free, whether it's paid. I love all of you. So as always, I will leave in the description of this video links to my social media, so my Instagram and TikTok, where extra things that maybe don't make it to YouTube end up there. The results of the photo shoot are usually the pictures and everything, like all of them that we got are on my Instagram usually, and you know, just kind of fun things are on my TikTok. But so you kind of get access to like seeing that kind of stuff before the YouTube video comes out. And then I will leave a link to my Etsy shop, where you can buy fun witchy Halloweeny things all year long. Again, if you want something for Halloween, you're cutting it close. So put an order in like now, because I think the week of the party and then the week of Halloween, I will have my shop on vacation. So like the last 2 weeks of October, my shop will be on vacation. So if you want something by Halloween, put your orders in now. And of course, I will also leave links to my author Facebook page and my author website, because if you didn't know and you're new to this channel, if that's the first video where you're watching, I have 2 books that I've written that are on Amazon available. They are very good for spooky season, so if you're looking for something extra spooky to do that involves me and that in between my videos, they are there. They're both available as paperback and Kindle versions, and you can read a little bit of the Kindle version to see if it's your thing or not before you buy. One is a zombie romance, and one is a vampire adventure story. And then on my author website and my author Facebook page, I do post updates and things for the book that I'm writing right now, which is about a young woman who is possessed by a demon. And that one's coming along. So yeah, if that's interesting to you, then think about heading there. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm really excited for all of the content coming out in October. I hope you guys are excited too. I love this time of year. It's super busy for me, but it's super fun. And yeah, so anyway, as always, you guys, stay spooky, and I will see you in my next video.